Today also let us solve few more problems related to this topic. Okay, get ready with your notebook. Note down the question number 1. Solve log of 5 plus 4 into log of x minus 1 to the base 3 entirely, which is equals to 2. So finally here we need to solve for x value. So first of all, write the given condition, which is log of 5 plus 4 into log of x minus 1 to the base 3, and this is entirely to the base 3, which is equals to 2. So step number 1, logarithmic base, better we can send that side, hence it is equals to, is it no, after sending this becomes into 3 square, which is a 9. So from this 4 into log of x minus 1 to the base 3 is equals to 9, and after sending this plus 5 minus 5, 9 minus 5, which is equals to 4. Okay, so now 4 gets cancelled. I mean we have log of x minus 1 to the base 3 is equals to 1, and now once again log base 3 can send that side, hence I can write it as x minus 1 is equals to 3 to the power of 1. So that is x minus 1 is equals to 3, and from this x is equals to 3 plus 1, which is 4. Therefore x is equals to 4 is the required solution. Coming to question number 2. Solve log of 3 minus x to the base 2 plus log of 1 minus x to the base 2 is equal to 3. So both logarithms with the same base, hence we can furtherly simplify. We already discussed in the last classes regarding, the algebra of entire logarithms is based on its logarithmic base. 2 logarithms with the same base, then only we can simplify them. Of course here both are the logarithms with the same base, that is 2. Now this is just like log x to the base a plus log y to the base a, and which we can furtherly write it as log xy to the base a. Right, ma? So according to this concept, we can write it as log of 3 minus x into 1 minus x to the base 2, which is equals to 3. Okay, so now coming to the next step, 3 minus x into 1 minus x is equals to this logarithmic base. On sending, it becomes now 2 to the power of 3, which is 2 to the power of 3. Just we need to multiply 3 minus x into 1 minus x. So with 3, if you multiply 3 minus 3x with minus x plus x square and minus 8 is equals to 0. So finally this is x square minus 4x and minus 5 is equals to 0 is the quadratic equation. Now go for factorization. The factors are x minus 5 into x plus 1. Just check it, is it right? Yes, of course, which is equals to 0. So on equating here we get x is equals to 5 or minus 1. So we got it here, x is equals to 5 or minus 1. Okay, and before that let us look at the basic concept of logarithm, like log a to the base b. Then both the given logarithm is valid, is defined when both a comma b are positive integers. Moreover, base should be greater than 0. So here this is 3 minus x Also better to write, we have here two more conditions. One is 3 minus x should be greater than 0, and also 1 minus x is also greater than 0, isn't it? So the given logarithm is defined when 3 minus x and 1 minus x, these numbers should be positive. Of course, these logarithmic bases also must be positive and not equals to 1. Of course, here 2, which is a positive and which is not equals to 1. So hence no need to bother about logarithmic base. We need to bother about now logarithmic number. This is what is in the place of n, capital N. So that is 3 minus x and 1 minus x both must be greater than zeros, positive numbers. So from this, after taking minus common, x minus 3 is less than 0. Hence we get x is equals to less than 3. And from this, x minus 1 less than 0, after taking common, minus common, and we get x is less than 1. So we got that now one more condition, x must be less than 3 and x must be less than 1. Now actually answers we got 5 and minus 1. For example, if you consider x is equals to 5, 5 is not a less than 3, even 5 is not even less than 1. Therefore, the value of x which satisfies this two condition is x should be minus 1 is the solution. So minus 1 is less than 3 as well as less than 1. Hence, the value of x is equals to minus 1. Coming to next problem, solve log of 4x plus 6 by 6 by x to the base 1 by 5 greater than or equals to 0. So look at the base, especially here 1 by 5. As we already discussed earlier, entire logarithmic inequalities are depending on base. So just you need to observe whether base is greater than 1 or base is lies between 0 to 1. Okay, so now clearly coming to the solution. So left part as it is and right one 0. Can I mention that log 1 to any base? Log 1 to any base, finally it is 0, and that any base is here, since we have left side 1 by 5 as a base. So let me want to write this 0 also, log 1 to the base 1 by 5. Okay. Now, please observe that here especially the base, that is 1 by 5, 0 point something, so which lies between 0 to 1. So because of this base is lies between 0 to 1, then the inequality gets reversed according to the properties. Hence I can say 4x plus 6 by x is less than or equals to 1, since the inequality gets reversed. Okay, less than or equals to 1. And I told you no, never should go while solving of inequalities the cross multiplication. So cross multiplication is strictly prohibited in inequalities. So than the cross multiplication, better you can bring the 1 this side. Hence this becomes now minus 1. Take the LCM, 4x plus 6, and now this is minus x by x. So finally 4x minus x, which is equals to 3x plus 6 by x less than or equals to 0. So once again we cannot go for cross multiplication because right now we have no idea about x, whether it is positive or negative. Because if it is positive, no problem, inequality holds same. But if x is negative, then inequality gets reversed. But right now we have no idea about x, whether it is positive or negative. So we never go with directly cross multiplication. Then do one thing, better you can multiply both numerator and denominator with again x. So numerator and denominator, let me want to multiply with x. Hence this is x into 3x plus 6 entirely divided by x square less than or equals to 0. Now clearly denominator is x square, no doubt it is a positive. When you multiply with a positive, an equality multiply or divide with a positive quantity, inequality remains same. So hence what I can say, this is x into, and moreover if I take 3 common in these two, x plus 2 less than or equals to 0. So that is nothing but x into x plus 2 is less than or equals to 0. So here x in the sense x minus 0 less than or equals to 0. So can you say the solution here? And x lies between minus 2 to 0. Minus 2 to 0 including them. Okay ma'am. So consider this as solution number 1. As solution number 1. So on solving this inequality, finally we got one condition, that is minus 2 less than or equals to x less than or equals to 0. Okay. And see, also the entire given logarithm is defined when 4x plus 6 by x is positive. Is it not? This is one more case. Case 2, 4x plus 1 by 4x plus 6 by x greater than 0. It must be positive. So once again, since we have no idea about x, whether it is positive or negative, we cannot go directly cross multiplication. Then use the same technique what we used earlier, that is both numerator and denominator multiply with x. Hence 4x plus 6 into x by, after multiplication the denominator with x, it becomes now x square greater than 0. Now x square is the positive quantity, you can go for cross multiplication and inequality holds same. And then x into, from this 4x plus 6, let me want to take 2 common, that is 2 into 2x plus 3, which is equals to 4x plus 6. Now x into 2x plus 3 greater than 0, hence according to the inequalities, x less than minus 3 by 2 and x greater than 0. Okay, now the required solution will be the common area, common solution, intersection of first one and second one. Intersection of first one and second one. So take the help of real number line, which is minus infinity to plus infinity. Just look at the numbers, what are there here? 0, minus 2 and minus 3 by 2. And the least one is, the smallest one is minus 2. That is, you can locate it. And next one is minus 3 by 2. And next number is 0. Okay. Now look at the first one is what? Lies between minus 2 to 0 including them. So including minus 2, including 0 and lies between, that is nothing but this is. So this is the solution of case 1. Right? From minus 2 to 0 including both of them. Now coming to second one, look at the solution is less than minus 3 by 2. So less than minus 3 by 2, let me want to shade with this color. So this is the thing, less than minus 3 by 2. And one more is greater than 0. So this is the another one, greater than 0. Now clearly, where is the intersection? I think this is the intersection part. So both are intersecting here. Hence therefore, x belongs to minus 2 to minus 3 by 2. Especially minus 3 by 2 is open interval, whereas minus 2 I think can be included. So which is closed interval. So finally, here the solution of x, the values of x belongs to closed interval minus 2 comma minus 3 by 2 open. Okay. So take care. Every problem can be solved in these two cases. Majority. Sometimes there may exist even third case also. So first one, as per the inequality, so we got one of the solution. And this is common for everything. That is whatever in the place of n. So every logarithm you can compare with log n to the base a. And please go through the conditions for a and n. So both must be a greater than 0, n greater than 0 and a should be not equals to 1. So these are the general conditions we need to verify for everything. Here base is already, of course, 1 by 5, which is 0 point something, that is greater than 0 and not equals to 1. And that too, there is no unknown value of x here in this. Okay, so that's why here I don't want to discuss about the base. But whereas coming to the number, this is in the place of n. So look at me, the condition is n should be greater than 0. So this is what one of the condition compulsory. And according to the inequality, we may get 1 or 2. That is compulsory. And finally, the solution will be the intersection of all existing conditions. Right? So this is another beautiful question. Solve for x if log x square to the base 2x plus 3 less than log of 2x minus 3 to the base 2x minus 3. So just the given logarithm you can compare with log n to the base a. See, both are unknown values here. I mean, both are expressed in terms of x. So we don't know whether both are, I mean, which is positive or which is negative or etc. etc. Whether denominator lies between 0 to 1. Nothing we know here because nothing is a numerical value. Okay. So hence we need to study both the cases. Case 1, especially as I told you now regarding base. So if 2x plus 3 is greater than 1, is it no? We need to study that whether a greater than 1. And second case is whether a lies between 0 to 1. These are the two conditions we need to study. If 2x plus 3 is greater than 1, then according to this inequality does not changes. I mean, x square is less than 2x minus 3. Isn't it? So log a to the base b is less than log c to the base b. Then a is less than c according to the property. So let us solve now the common solution for these two cases. So 2x plus 3 and bring the 1 this side, minus 1 which is greater than 0. So which is 2x plus 2 greater than 0. Hence 2 into x plus 1 greater than 0. Since 2 is the positive quantity, positive number, if you divide then no change in the inequalities. Let us divide with the 2 on both sides. Hence x plus 1 greater than 0 and x is greater than minus 1. X is greater than minus 1. So this is one of the condition what we got it here. Okay. And coming to here we have one more solution also, condition also. That is, if you bring these terms to side, minus 2x plus 3 less than 0. So clearly it is a quadratic. Then the factors are, I think, x minus 3 into x plus 1 less than 0. Am I right? So what it is, the solution is x lies between minus 1 to 3. So this is the second condition. So especially in this case, the solution will be the intersection of 1, 2. So therefore, let us consider once again the number line using the science key. Here the numbers are minus 1 and 3. So the numbers are minus 1 and 3. Smallest one is minus 1 and the next number is 3. Locate it on the number line. Now let us plot this one. This condition you can look at it. That is condition number 1, x greater than minus 1. Greater than minus 1. So this is the region which is greater than minus 1. And coming to here which lies between minus 1 to 3. Now which is I want to shade with pink color. Which is minus 1 to 3. So therefore what is the common solution here? What is the common solution here? Therefore x belongs to open interval minus 1, 3. So finally final solution of case 1, which is this is. Okay, say some star. And similarly we need to solve even in case 2 also, and finally the intersection of case 1 and case 2 will be the final solution. So coming to case 2, that is earlier base 2x plus 3 is greater than 1. Now base can be lies between 0 to 1. If 2x plus 3 lies between 0 to 1, then what happens? X square is greater than 2x plus 3. Inequality gets changed. So now this is, instead of less than, we can write greater than 0 and greater than 0. Hence the solution will be x less than minus 1 comma x is greater than 3. This is the solution. And please solve this one also. What it is we have here, 0 less than 2x plus 3 less than 1. Okay. Subtract minus 3 on all sides. So now this is 0 minus 3, 2x plus 3 minus 3 less than 1 minus 3. Subtract 3. So this 3 minus 3 gets cancelled. So this is now minus 3 less than 2x less than minus 2. Also divide with 2 on all sides. If you divide with 2, now this is minus 3 by 2 less than, and this is just x is less than minus 1. So now x lies between minus 3 by 2 comma minus 1. So here we got that therefore x belongs to open interval minus 3 by 2 comma minus 1. And here we got that x is less than minus 1 comma x is greater than 3. So the common solution of these two, say suppose this is 3 and 4. Okay. So now common solution of 3 comma 4 required to us. So once again locate them on the number line. So here the numbers are, see, minus 3 by 2, minus 1, and suppose say this is 3. So coming to first case, lies between minus 3 by 2 comma 1. This is the first case. Okay, excluding this, these are the open circles, excluding these boundaries. And coming to here, less than minus 1. Less than minus 1 is nothing but this is the area, less than minus 1. And more than 3, this is the more than 3, greater than 3. Now clearly the common solution is, what is the common solution here we have now? Therefore x belongs to open interval minus 3 by 2 comma minus 1. Say suppose this as double star. Okay, so actually in case 1 we got it. What is the solution? We got it. Also x belongs to, we got it in case 1, the solution is minus 1 comma 3, open interval minus 1 comma 3. This is star, isn't it? Now therefore the final solution will be the union of case 1 and case 2. So therefore from star comma double star we can say that x belongs to open interval minus 3 by 2 comma minus 1 union minus 1 comma 3. So let me want to take here also base as modulus of x. Now clearly since the bases are equal, we can equate the numbers also. I mean modulus of x which is equals to 1. Okay, but you know here which is not possible at all. So here modulus of x cannot be equals to 1. Why? Because modulus of x is not only in the place of n, it is also in the place of small a. I mean which is in the place of base. So as per the definition, isn't it? If it is log n to the base a, clearly the base should be not equals to 1. And both a comma n should be positive numbers. So since modulus of x is equals to 1, and since modulus of x is in the place of base, so which cannot be equals to 1. I mean the thing is x is equals to no solution. So there is no x existing here. That's what we can mention, that the no solution is nothing but a null set. So null set can be denoted by pi or with empty brackets. So hence x is equals to no solution here. No value of x is satisfying this given condition. Coming to the next question. Solve log of x minus 2 to the base 1 by 2 greater than 2. Okay. Now look at the base here, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is lies between 0 to 1, isn't it? So since it is lies between 0 to 1, then the inequality gets reversed. I mean x minus 2 is less than this logarithmic base. If you send that side, ordinary base half whole square. You understand? So first look at the base. Base is half. Clearly half is the value which lies between 0 to 1. If it is greater than 1, then there is no change in the inequality. But here it is lies between 0 to 1. I mean less than 1. Hence there will be a change in the inequality. Instead of greater than, we need to take less than. And this step is very clear. Logarithmic base is going to be ordinary base. That is, x minus 2 is less than 1 by 2 whole square, which is 1 by 4. Just bring the 1 by 4 to this side. That is minus 1 by 4. And if you add minus 2 and minus 1 by 4, we are going to get minus 9 by 4. That is, x minus 9 by 4 less than 0. So from this 9 by 4, if you send it, x is less than 9 by 4. Okay, which is the case 1. Also, this is in the place of n. This must be greater than 0. So x minus 2 is greater than 0. Hence from this we can get it x is greater than 2. Which is the second case. Now the required solution will be intersection of case 1 and case 2. So let us see what is the intersection part of these two. So one is 9 by 4 and another one is 2. Definitely 9 by 4 which is greater than 2, isn't it? So that's why first look at the smallest number, which is the 2 here, and then the next number is 9 by 4. Now case 1, the solution is less than 9 by 4. So less than 9 by 4, I think this is the area which contains. Okay, now this is the region which shows less than 9 by 4. Now we need to look at even greater than 2. So this is the region which is greater than 2. So clearly the intersection part, this is the intersection part. Hence the intersection of case 1 and 2 is x belongs to open interval 2 comma 9 by 4. So the final solution is x belongs to open interval 2 comma 9 by 4. So I hope you all understand the problems what we discussed today. And those who did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. And also you can send your suggestions through the comment. Okay. Thank you. Thank you everyone.